This story is set 1 year after the Tournament of Power. The Saiyan was with all his family and friends at a party when suddenly the angel Whis appeared. Vegeta and Goku quickly appeared in front of him. "Hello Mr. Whis, what brings you here?" asked the Saiyan, confused, and seeing the angel, which was very serious. Vegeta, noticing this, would ask, "What happens Whis, why that face?" Whis ducks his head, so Whis teleports in front of all his friends and family, saying, "Listen everyone. By order of my father Daishinkan's son Goku has been sentenced to a quick and painless death." Everyone is shocked to hear these words. "What are you saying Whis? What are you saying, Whis? Goku hasn't done anything wrong." Whis ducked his head and shouted, "You prefer son Goku's life or that I destroy this planet? You choose. Why do you want to kill me?" "I'm sorry, son Goku's orders came directly from Daishinkan-sama." "No, my father never did anything wrong," shouted Gohan, turning into his mystical state and attacking Whis, but the angel knocked him out with a single blow. "Well, choose, either I destroy this planet or I eliminate son Goku." Vegeta, Bulma, Piccolo, Krillin and all the others were speechless. Vegeta turns her head looking at Goku. "Kakarot is for the good of all." Vegeta looks at Whis, shouting, "Whis eliminates Kakarot." Krillin would shout, "But what are you saying Vegeta, what are you saying?" "I'm sorry Goku, but I also vote to eliminate Goku. I don't want to die so young," said Bulma, looking at Goku seriously. The Saiyan had no words to describe what he was feeling. Trunks shouts, "If my father says to eliminate him, then eliminate him." Goten sadly says, "Don't eliminate my father. He always saved you." Milk Syria shouts, "I also vote to eliminate Goku." He stares at the Saiyan. "Goku, I'm sorry, but your children's lives come first." Goku falls to the ground on his knees. "What are they saying? How can they be saying that? After I gave them all of me." Android 18 and Master Roshi would also vote to eliminate Goku. Goku was on the ground with his head down, touching his heart. "It's not possible." Next to the angel appears the god of destruction, Bills. "Oh Whis, are you going to eliminate him for good?" Goku sees Bills screaming, "Mr. Bills, you too." "I'm sorry, Goku. I don't know why the High Priest doesn't want you alive, but I can see that your friends don't care much about you and I don't care about you. I just want my universe to be free of threats." Goku begins to expel a great power and very furious shouts, "You're a bunch of bastards, how dare you throw me away as if I were nothing." The Saiyan passes to Super Saiyan Blue and attacks Whis directly, but Whis dodges him and with a blow to the neck he knocks him to the ground. Well, it was time for the elimination. Whis would carry in his oracle a small sphere with angelic energy while Goku stood up with much anger and sadness. No, this is not happening." Vegeta looks at Goku. "Kakarot, you've always been number one, but it seems to be my lucky day," smiled the prince, making Goku stiff. This, perhaps, in that this turned seeing many smiles of his friends. What? This was not planned. In the distance Whis would launch his super attack. Goku would try to stop it with both hands, but he was too weak. Screaming, "Damn you!" Goku would receive the angelic attack to gradually disintegrate his hands and arms. The Saiyan would look at how all his friends were laughing and happy. He would cry a tear, saying, "What did I do to make them do this to me?" So Goku would be totally pulverized from the face of the universes. "I'm glad that Kakarot could finally leave this planet. He always brought evil entities." "That's right Mr. Vegeta, Goku was a threat to everyone. And from what I see you always wanted to be number one. Didn't you?" Vegeta laughing. "This is what I always wanted. Anyway, let's go Whis," exclaimed the god to disappear with his angel on the other side. "Daishinkan, I no longer feel the presence of my friend Goku. Did something happen?" Daishinkan laughed. "Of course not, Big Zenosama. Apparently Goku went into a room that is in another dimension, that's why he can't feel his energy." Zenosama was surprised. "I hope he is well and getting stronger. I never expected that this Saiyan would be my lost son. If I could control the angelic power, I am more than sure that he could be at my level, and no one should be at my level. I am the only one who can have this power." Daishinkan laughed wickedly while on an unknown planet. A planet full of beings of different races in the 11th universe. "So these two kids are brothers. They don't look anything alike," explained a farmer. "I wish they were as strong as their father," said a lady who was the mother of the two. "Don't worry, I will train them well," exclaimed the father of these two. These two children were named Asta and they are Goku. Goku would have been reborn on a planet that was in the 11th universe. On this planet time passed relatively slower, so Goku would not age or grow so fast. On the other hand, why didn't they do anything? They eliminated my father and you did nothing, shouted Gohan, furious Vegeta and the others when suddenly Vegeta hit him in the stomach, making this kneeling, spitting blood. Damn insect, if you do not want to die you better shut your mouth. In that Piccolo appears, but you do. Piccolo would attack Vegeta but he would easily leave him defeated on the ground. Don't interrupt me again insects or I will kill you, said Vegeta, leaving the place. While 8 years had passed and Goku was training with his brother Asta and his father. The saying is he had all his memories, he remembered all his techniques and skills but he could not use them because his power was very low. I never thought you had so much power Asta, exclaimed the father. While on the one hand you need to train more, Goku seems to have great potential but your body does not support it. Goku would respond, if not because I hope I can fix it. The father, well it's time to study, really study. Goku asked, of course, studying will make you think more about things, and it's very useful for fighting. Do you want to become a god? Asta asked. In this world there are many races of elves, angels, gods and they are very powerful, said the father, while Goku thought and said to himself, if he knew that these gods and angels of this planet do not compare to the ones I know. This world is very weak compared to mine. 18 had passed since the death of Goku. On the one hand, in the universe 7 Vegeta would have been the new god of destruction. Bills would go to live on planet Earth. Gohan and Piccolo were still locked up while Goku's friends lived happily. All the gods of the 12 universes had been replaced by new deities. Meanwhile, on the planet of Goku called Planet Sarian was Goku and Asta fighting against each other. What happens Goku, that's all you have? Goku angry, damn, Asta is very strong. Come on Goku, attack with more power. I'm bored. Just don't attack with all your power because if you don't destroy the planet. Goku smiled in an instant. He would teleport behind Asta launching a Super Kamehameha but Asta with his sword disintegrates him. That's all. Shut up. You shouldn't underestimate me. Goku goes to Super Saiyan 2 attacking Asta who would easily dodge his attacks. Have we started with the transformations? Father told us that it is not necessary to resort to transformations to be stronger. Asta hits Goku with a hard blow that sends him crashing against the rocks. Goku gets up a little hurt. Damn, if I had my old body I would be much more powerful. It's a shame that on this planet I grow slower even though so many years have passed. However, this will help me to become stronger and take revenge on those bastards. That only serves you, brother. You have a monstrous power. I still don't understand how I could give you a little fight. Goku in his thoughts says to himself, even though in this life I have more power and more strength than in my previous life, Asta is too powerful. I dare say that he is at the level of a god of destruction. He impresses me. He would laugh at that. The father of both would appear, Asta and Goku. I think it's time for them to sign up for the Colosseum. Colosseum. The Colosseum is a place where you fight with all kinds of beings and the more battles you win the higher you rank up so you too can be gods. This Colosseum is in the capital. You should go there to see the world in a different way. Not everything is a fight. Asta asked. I can't feel his power or energy, exclaimed Goku, worried that the dark entity would walk slowly. So he wasn't wrong. He asked and then looked up to see that it was nothing more and nothing less than Frezer. Goku was perplexed. Frezer. Goku said, remembering and being perplexed. Hey Goku, do you know this guy? Asta asked. Goku gave a slight smile. Frezer, that means I'm in some universe of the 12. Thought Goku nervously but smiling since he was training hard, hoping that someday he was going to get revenge. Goku, or 18 since the last time we have seen each other and the times I have seen Vegeta has never told me about you, but from what I see you were hidden here. Frezer. Don't tell me you don't know anything, said Goku, smiling. I'm not interested in knowing anything. I've been looking for you for centuries to assassinate you, but I see that your power has diminished and you look very different. It's very strange. But now that I found you, it's my chance, said Frezer, smiling. What chance are you talking about? I asked Asta when suddenly Frezer appears in front of the two brothers, hitting him in the stomach, sending them both against some mountains. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Asks the angry father. Frieza turns however quickly receive a kick from Goku in his transformation Super Saiyan 2. This would not affect anything to Frieza, so grabbing the leg of Goku and hitting him, making Goku fall to the ground. Defeated. Denstransformado. That you have become weaker, Goku. Suddenly Frieza would receive a strong blow in the stomach, making it spit blood and away a little. You think you do? Damn. It was Asta who had hit him hard. Miserable. Who are you? Asta smiling. You don't care. You hit my brother. Now you're going to have to deal with me. Asta throws himself against Frieza to give him a great blast of blows and kicks at an incredible speed. Frieza would not see the movements of this, receiving all his attacks. Asta with his sword launches a super attack, making Frieza receive it, creating an explosion. Asta retreats tired, and in the distance you can see a very injured Frieza. How dare you? Who do you think you are to hit the great Emperor of Evil? Goku would get up to transform into the Super Saiyan Blue, appearing next to Asta. Goku would say, Asta, be careful, this guy is not normal. I know him for a long time and is someone to be feared. Asta confused. You know him from where? Goku seriously. I'll tell you. In that very furious, Frieza would begin to increase its power to unimaginable levels. Goku and Asta were speechless. But what is all this energy? Asta shouted, very shocked. Goku very serious and nervous. I guess I have spent 18 years, was more than sure that his power was going to increase as everyone. Frieza would scream, raising even more power, shaking the entire planet, when a lightning would fall on the Goku and Asta were open-mouthed and paralyzed. It's not possible. He couldn't have increased his power that much. Goku was stuttering and scared because Frieza would have gone to a new transformation called Black Frieza. Now get ready. Frieza would have gone to his last form. Black Frieza. I hope you're prepared, you scum, especially you, said Frieza to Asta to teleport in front of Asta, launching a powerful blow, but Goku teleports, receiving the attack, being sent to crash against some rocks. Asta looked at Frieza very terrified, launching a blow which Frieza with one hand stops it. Now you're not so strong, brat. Exclaimed this to hit him in the face, leaving him on the ground. Asta, no, shouted Goku in the distance, which was a little hurt. Damn, what do you want? Goku shouted, about to throw himself against Frieza, but his father appeared. Son, don't go. This guy is very powerful and I think you're not at his level, said Bardock, walking slowly towards Frieza. But father, what do you think you're doing? If I can't defeat him, you can't, said Goku in despair. You have no idea who I really am. In fact, you look very familiar to me because I had a son who looked just like you, said Goku. I never told you, but you too are Saiyan. You have the blood of a warrior. That's why you are and have become so powerful. Goku is shocked. It's true, I never realized how I can transform into a Super Saiyan if my father is not a Saiyan. That means he is a Saiyan. It seems that you realized, Goku, exclaimed the father, smiling while walking slowly towards Frieza. Frieza looks smiling at Goku's father and Asta. Your face looks familiar, but that's why you think you're so strong, exclaimed Frieza, thinking to remember that the man standing in front of him was Bardock, a Saiyan who fought against him and exterminated him more than 40 years ago. Wait, it can't be, how come you're still alive? Wondered Frieza, somewhat surprised. So you remembered me. I would have gone unnoticed to kill you with a single blow, but you have become very powerful, Frieza, said Bardock seriously, clenching his fists. Frieza began to be a little afraid. Impossible. I eliminated you with my supernova. You were exterminated. How come? Suddenly, Bardock transforms into a Super Saiyan and at an incredible speed appears in front of Frieza, giving him a hard blow that makes him spit saliva, sending him against a mountain. Goku is speechless. My father has an impressive power, has been hiding it all this time, and also how does he know that his name is Frieza? Black Frieza gets up a little hurt. I can't believe that you could also transform. Angry Bardock begins to scream. Miserable as you dared to destroy the planet Vegeta. I thought that because of my premonitions Kakarot was going to end your life, but I see that it wasn't like that. Bardock charges a sphere of energy to throw it at Frieza, but Frieza with one hand disintegrates it. On one side Goku was paralyzed, speechless. My father is a survivor of the planet Vegeta, and said Kakarot, only Vegeta called me that way. Suddenly, Frieza began to raise his power in anger. You only extended your life because now I'm going to make sure to finish you off. The tyrant raised his hand and manipulated a large rock and threw it at Bardock, which destroyed him, but this was only a distraction because Frezer gave him a strong blow in the face, making a large set of thousands of blows all over his body in seconds to charge and launch a super ball of energy in the stomach of this, creating an explosion. "Father!" shouted Goku, worried. Frezer smiling away. "Ha, it was just a simple scum. Cursed!" exclaimed a voice between the scattering dust. Was Bardock in his base form too wounded? "Oh, so you survived. You're tough." Goku transforms into Super Saiyan Blue, attacking Frezer, but this without moving, easily dodges it to in a millisecond accumulate power in his arm and giving a merciless blow to the ribs, breaking Goku's bones, making the Saiyan fall to the ground to transform, screaming in pain. "That's it. Suffer, damn, this is what you deserved a long time ago," said Frezer to put his foot on Goku's head while laughing, but he receives a kick that makes him fall back, stunning Frezer for seconds. "But what? I told you I would kill you, Frezer," exclaimed Bardock seriously while a power and aura overflowed from his body as Goku was on the verge of death on the ground bleeding. "No, it can't be. That's the state of Ultra Instinct, but I feel that his power is much more. This is the Super Saiyan Ultra," said Bardock, looking at his son on the ground, stuttering. "Goku, you're confused. That is the Ultra Instinct but evolved." Bardock looks at Goku surprised. "Well, if you want to put that name, son." In a second Bardock disappears. "Where are you going?" he said Frezer to disappear so these two would begin a great fight for the sky's millions of blows and bursts of ki. While on the other hand,